guess over the last couple of years, what's ended up happening has been more of a learning experience, not in terms of how can I make my physique as good as possible, but how can I look more or less the way I want to look while still being able to live the life and incorporate the things that I love doing into my lifestyle, in a manner that is sustainable as well. So for me now, it's more about, I still love to look the way that I look. But for me now, it's more about how can I still do that whilst enjoying myself, enjoying my food, and not having to give up on things in life that most people think that you do have to give up on simply to get there. So, reading about my favorite athletes and the ridiculous meal plans that they supposedly stuck to and how hardcore everything had to be and was supposed to be. And, if you're able to be more hardcore than the next person, then you're probably going to get better results than the next person. But really all that's done has ended up, providing me with an education as to just how unsustainable that approach is and how important it is to find something that you can stick to for a long period of time. Because if you are intending to look good and to enjoy the whole process of building and improving upon your physique, it's going to take some time. And if that time is not being spent in an enjoyable fashion, then chances are you probably aren't going to be able to stick to it for as long as you might otherwise be able to. As well as looking at sort of anywhere from 2 to 4 servings of fruits and vegetables per day, A, to help with that fiber target, and B, just to make sure that we are getting enough healthy, nutrient-dense stuff into our day. And essentially, as long as they're getting through those guidelines and abiding by those, I don't mind what else they eat throughout the day. Anything that you eat that is considered to be, I guess, not nutritious isn't going to take away from anything that is nutritious that you are eating. So eating a couple of 100 grams of broccoli is not going to be affected by a couple of Pop-Tarts that you might follow that up with. So as long as you're still hitting those nutritional guidelines, I have no issues with my clients want to enjoy their diets as much as possible, provided they're still hitting those and taking care of their nutritional guidelines and eating with their health in mind.